Oh, fucking K. Right, this first battle is against Nick, and I swear this is the third time I've narrated it. The first time my mic was in just the wrong place where you could hear me breathing horribly, and I couldn't handle that. I usually don't do redos on my narrations, but I wasn't going to upload that atrocity. The second time I did it, and it went fine, I liked it, I went to go save it, and it deleted it. I don't know why. I went to overwrite the first recording, and it was like, oh, this has already been saved, would you like to overwrite? And I was like, yeah, so it deleted the one I wanted to save. And I was like, what the fuck? So I've left this for like 5 days, and now I'm coming back. So, this for you, Nick. I said I'd narrate it, by Jove, I fucking will. There is another battle after this. It isn't against Nick. We did have 2, but one was in 5th gen, and I just got raped by a sub-punching concoder. So, yeah. That's the moral of that one. You sub-punch Conqueror. Anyway, let's narrate this fucking thing. I believe I set up Stealth Rocks as he set up Stealth Rocks, and then I go with Seed Bomb as he goes with Sucker Punch. What I should have done is Seed Bomb first to break the sash, because Dugshiro really has nothing to hurt Celebi apart from Sucker Punch and Aerial Ace. And Aerial Ace would do peanuts, as did Sucker Punch, surprisingly. So, yeah, I should have just Seed Bombed first and had Stealth Rocks, you know, set up after, so if he tried to Sucker Punch, he wouldn't do anything. And then if he thinks I'm going to dick around, then I can Sucker Punch him. It's fun. Anyway, he's going to go Stone Edge, predicting me to do something other than attack, which I don't. I U-turn. Like, say, I'm just Stealth Rocks, 3 attacks, balls to the wall, hit things till they go away, Celebi. Which actually works quite well. I quite like it. It's not bad. You got U-turn, switch out, Sucker Punch, Seed Bomb, you got Priority in there, stab, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to go on a Licky, because Scarf Licky always seems like a great place to be. Just, come on, man. Scarf Licky. It's only got one thing on its mind, and in comes the Machamp, and I'm like, aha! I bet you won't outspeed me! Boom. That's it. It's dumb. It's dumb. It is dumb. It is done like my dinner. Oh, yeah. So I just blow up, and there goes the Machamp. I think Machamp... I know Machamp is slow as hell, but I think it's got a slightly higher base speed than Licky, so if he was Scarfed, man... See, the disadvantage of running Banded Machamp. Those Scarf Lickies dominate you. Anyway, I go into Celebi because I've got nothing else to... You know, it's nearly dead, I can get a free Sucker Punch off, or Seed Bomb, whatever. So, in comes his Flygon, I'm just going to Sucker Punch it, I die to Life Orb, and Champion. So I suppose that worked quite well, because if I'd used Sucker Punch against the Dugshiro, he would have realised that I had Sucker Punch, so, I don't know. Anyway, Hippo's here, and Hippo is probably one of the godliest physical walls in the game, apart from the Ancient Penis in Bronzong. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident here. He's just going to go U-turn, because I think he's Scarfed. And that does literally nothing. Because Hippo Terrors, man. Anyway, he's going to go on his Rotom washing machine. And I don't care if he had the forms, I really don't give 2 shits. I play him enough in 5th. It doesn't change anything, apart from the typing. Which I forgot, because every single time I see it in 4th, which isn't that often, mind you, I always think, oh, it's Water Electric, whatever, fuck it. But it's just not. Anyway, I roar him straight back into Flygon, and I figure, well, he's probably going to predict in the Roar, so I'm just going to go Ice Fang and get him, and I'll be like, aha! Fooled you, sir! And that's exactly what happens as he goes Outrage, and Hippowdon. My god. Look at it, hang on. Right, this is a stab Outrage. Does about, what, 110 points around that? Yeah, Hippowdon just doesn't give a fuck about anything. Yeah, he just doesn't care. Fucking awesome. So much better than Tyranitar. So much better. Jesus wept. Even has recovery. Are you paying attention, Tyranitar? Learn from the Hippo Meister. Anyway, in comes the Rotom, and I figure Bronzong is a pretty safe place to go, you know, because it's my special wall. And no one's ever run a physical Rotom. I mean, you might get away with it in 5th, but, you know, the best stab you get is Astonish. Yeah! That's not good. Oh well. Anyway, in comes the Archaeodon, and he is going to trick me as Scarf, and I'm like, oh! So, my Bronzong is kind of ruined at this point, and I completely forget about the Scarf. Just completely, and it bites me in the arse, so that's always fun. But, I believe I just go Light Screen here. Again, I'm not threatened in the slightest. Bronzong is a beast, whatever, you know, if you use it as a defensive wall or as a specially defensive wall. It doesn't care. It's so fucking awesome! So I just go light screen. He went Shadow Ball, and I was like, oh, what's he doing that for? Admittedly, the first thing, well, I wasn't paying attention, and I thought he went Hydro Pump. So I was thinking, hey, Starmie's a great switch here. So I go into Starmie, and amazingly, he actually does go Hydro Pump. Which is ridiculous, because in 4th gen, Rotom is got Stab Shadow Ball and Stab T-Bolt, and he picked neither. And I thought about it after I went into Starmie, and I was like, huh. That was, like, the ballsiest play ever, and I didn't even realise it. Huh. So it worked out spectacularly well in the end, I'd give it that. I mean, it really shouldn't, it had no right to work that well, but it did, okay. That was a bit, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, his Hydro Pump does literally nothing. I'm really quite confused at how all of his moves are doing so little. I mean, that Hydro Pump did, what, like 30? Oh, I suppose light screen's up. That makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna go Psychic, and I nearly kill him, but he lives on 8, which is just like, oh, I could have really used the Starmie. Like, humongously used it, like, really badly needed it to win. So, that was kind of lame and annoying, but it's not really his fault. His Rotom's just a beast, I suppose. So, Starmie's kind of fucked, really, and it all goes downhill from here, as it usually does. Anyway, in comes his Heatran, and I'm like, ah, shit. I have my own Heatran, and I do have a Powdon, so I might be able to work something out. So I go into Bronzong, and he's going to set up a sub, and now I'm really like, ah, shit. But here's where I forget the Scarf. I'm like, oh, I'll protect and get some lefties gained back so I can see what he's gonna do. Oh, so small. Oh, no. So I locked myself into Scarf Protect. Yeah. So instead of getting lefties and scouting, all I'm doing is giving him lefties and getting nowhere. Yeah, if I'd have gone EQ, I think light screen's still active, so I might have had a shot. Might. Just barely. Because if I could have broken his sub and just kept EQing till he killed me, I go into Heatran, I can Earth Power, things happen. He said his last was a Celebi. I'm amazed I remember this all 5 days down the line. I suppose I did try and narrate in it twice. So yeah, I was just dumb. So I just gave him lefties and gave him a free kill on my Bronzong. And with light screen up, I would have taken it easily. I can't remember if it ran out or not. I really don't know. I wasn't paying attention. If the light screen was still up and he killed me with Fire Blast, fair enough. But yeah, so now things are looking awful. I think, okay, I'll go to Stormy and I'll Hydro Pump it. No, I won't. I know. So I died of Stealth Rocks, and now things are awfully dire. The only thing I can do is go into Hippo, pray I live a Fire Blast, and then EQ and kill. Or EQ and break the sub. And then I'd have to go into Heatran, Earth Power, and hope that I can kill whatever he has left. Unfortunately, that is a Celebi, so being a retard with my ancient penis cost me this game, I suppose. I don't know if Bronzong would have lived even with the light screen. I'd assume it would. I am max HP, max special defense, but fuck it, doesn't matter. It's against Nick, he's cool. You know, you gotta be a pretty hateful bastard to not like Nick. He's good, good narrations, good narration. And, you know, chill bloke, so there you go. That's enough ass kissing. So now I go into Heatran, and I Earth Power, and he Earth Powers me, and there. Anyway, next battle I just had, really funny, okay? I made a new team, because, I think Xerxes is uploading Showdown now, and I was like, oh, I really want to try that Dragonite out. And he's like, oh, Kote's set just sucks, but you should try running Dragon Dance and Draco Meteor to be the guy we all love. And I was like, wait, DD and Draco on a Dragonite is retarded for me? Bugger it, I'm not trying hard enough! So I went out and I got some guys that I like, I'm not using Gira, but I did get my Scarf Volcarona back, SD Chomp, Wish, Baton Pass, Vaporeon, Scar Meloetta Defensive Core, which is so fucking good. And I made a new Terry. Oh yeah, you're gonna love this. This is fucking hilarious. So, I'm using Terry as my lead because I see all this shit, and I'm thinking, whatever. Terry is so beastly, he doesn't give a fuck, okay? He will rape anything in that team. So he's gonna lead out with a Dom fam. And you know what? I'm so confident in Terry, and I'm so confident he's gonna go Stealth Rocks. I'm just gonna go for an Ice Beam, and I'm gonna break his sturdy. Because, yeah, just safe play. He's gonna go Stealth Rocks. I have a Volcarona, I don't have a spinner, it makes sense. So, there you go. I Ice Beam, I hit him down. And, yeah, I'm so confident in Terry. Like, seriously, I know he'll live in EQ. Why do I know he'll live in EQ? Because I got the motherfucking Shocker Berry! And counter! Suck on that! Get raped, Don Fan. Get motherfucking raped. Oh, that's so awesome! You know, with the Shocker Berry, Terry can live, like, banded adamant chomp EQs. I was like, oh my god, he's amazing! And then he U-turns. Oh, I should have done is gone Pain Split right there, but I did go counter, in case he wanted to go into something else, be a bit frisky. I didn't really give a fuck. So he's gonna go into Jellison. I'm like, fuck it, whatever. Terry just has run out of fucks to give. He's gonna do a Wisp and miss, and I Pain Split. And I'm like, oh, yes! Terry! You're so good! Why aren't you in Ubers? God! You can't handle the epicness of Terry. Jesus Christ. So now I'm going to go into Meloetta, because I'm overwhelmed by the Terry epicness. And Meloetta is one of the godliest special walls of this fucking game, I swear to Christ. So he's going to go Scald, and that was a crit. And it did, what, 100 points? Yeah. So I'm just going to go Perish Song, because can. And he's going to Wisp me. And that's not bad, you know, that's okay. He missed one on Terry, so, you know, 1 out of 2 sounds about right. So I'm just going to rest, because Meloetta is so freaking bulky. I mean, it's got, you know, I quite like the physical set. That's not bad. It can do the mixed relic song thing, but the special wall with max HP, max special defense is insanely. But look at that, 50 points. Doesn't care. Ridiculous. And it gets Perish Song and Heal Bell and Rest Talk. So you can Rest Talk and you can use Heal Bell and wake up in 1 turn, or you can get a Perish Song while you're asleep. So you can just keep healing yourself over and over again till whatever you're fighting fucks off. It's awesome! And then Skarm's there because it literally has amazing synergy with Skarm. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to go to Vaporeon just in case. I don't know. I was a bit worried he'd Flare Blitz predicting the Skarmory. I think that, yeah, Infernape kind of wrecks that, but that said, Infernape wrecks, what is it, Skarm Bliss Core, so. I mean, Meloetta and Skarm have sort of got the same dealio going on. Skarm walls everything that Meloetta is weak to, and then Meloetta is so chunky it doesn't need to resist what Skarm can't take, but physical fire moves are a bit lost on those two. Anyway, I go into Volcarona thinking, aha, I'll get him there as he goes Power Whip, but obviously not. He's gonna T-Wave me, and I'm like, and I know he's gonna switch. But I don't go Giga Drain. I let Volcarona down. I should have gone Giga Drain. But I go Fire Blast like a pussy, and it doesn't pay off. And I was really disappointed. If I'd have gone Giga Drain, look at that. I would have gotten health back. But now I have to sit in, because I know he's going to Volt Switch, and I really don't have anything else to do at this point. Which is really frustrating, you know? First time using Volcarona in a while, and I just flub it completely. Poor Volcarona. I let you down, buddy. I let you down. But next time, you will rape. You will rape like Terry. Anyway, he was just going to Scald kill me, which, pain in the dick, but I'll deal. I'm not happy, though. Poor Volcarona. I'm not running Hidden Power Ground like I usually do, because I've got Chomp and Terry. I didn't think I needed any more ground than that. So I'm just going to go into Skarmory, because I figure, hey, let's get up some entry hazards. Why not? So I'm just going to Stealth Rock. And he's going to Wisp me, and I don't care in the slightest. Now, here's kind of an interesting bit, because I think he's going to switch to Ape, or Rotom, whatever, And, you know, because he doesn't want to get entries just slapped in his face, which is understandable. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna go straight to Chomp, predicting one of those two. Now I know I can take whatever the ape wants to do, but I'm not sure about the Rotom. But he goes into the Rotom, I'm like, right, I'm gonna make like the ballsiest play in the world. I'm gonna predict him to predict the switch out, or I'm gonna predict the Wisp Miss, and I'm gonna SD. And holy shit, does it pay off! I'm not serious. I genuinely figured he would predict the switch or the Wisp would miss. So I SD and the Wisp misses, and I'm like, get pwned. I genuinely did. Even if it hit, man, Chomp doesn't give a fuck. I just SD twice and I'm at +2. So he's kind of on the back foot massively now as I go Dragon Claw. This is my bulky Chomp with Dragon Claw, EQ, and Outrage. Like, I don't like any other moves from its moveset whatsoever. And Dragon Claw and Outrage are both really good and helpful, and EQ's just coverage, man. So I'm just gonna go EQ. It doesn't kill the Pharaoh. He Leech Sees me, and I'm thinking, perhaps he will Protect. Because I've seen a lot of Pharaohs with Leech Seed and Protect, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to deal with that. I'm just gonna SD if he protects, or if he switches, or whatever, I don't know. He's gonna want to save the Pharaoh, right? It makes sense. He's gonna need it. So he switches out, and it's gonna go back into his Rotom, and I'm gonna get another SD. So, yeah. Now, because of that Wisp Miss, he is now staring a +4 Chomp in the face. Oh god, I love Garchomp. It's so frickin' good in this game. Oh dear. And it's only in OU because it has rough skin. That's the most retarded reasoning I've ever heard, but whatever. Anyway, I'm just going to Dragon Claw, because why not? There isn't much point outraging, because he's got 2 steals in there, and I don't want to fuck around with that, to be honest. And this is nice, because now he's got to waste 2 of his walls, which is well, 2 of his physical attackers, sorry. You know, he's got to waste his Sizzle. So he's going to go Bullet Punch. And it does a pretty good amount. I get Rough Skin and IEQ, and he's gone. I don't... Ooh, well, he doesn't have to waste 2, I suppose. Well, he's got to waste his Rotom, and he's got to waste his Sizzle, which is good, you know. It gets them out of the way. They're 2 really big threats, and it gets rid of the stupid Volt-turning bollocks. So when comes this Infernape, I figured it outspeed by, like, nothing. Literally no points whatsoever. I think it's either 5 base speed higher, or is it 111? I honestly can't remember. Either that or Chomp's 111. I don't know. Still, he close combats, kills me, that's fine. And I'm thinking, you know what? You know what? Let's go, Terry. Let's fucking do this shit. I'm so pumped for this. And he goes Flare Blitz, and frickin' Terry lives it. But I do get burned, which I suppose is payback for the Wisp Miss, let's face it. So I EQ, and I don't kill, but Terry did so much work, man. Oh, man. Terry is like Licky. Licky can do every single job in the world, but Licky isn't amazing at any job. Terry can do every single job, but Terry is amazing at every single job. Terry is God. No one can dispute this. No one. It's an end of it. What a beast. If he hadn't got that burn, holy shit, Terry would have been just field day on this arsehole. Anyway, there. I go to my Vaporeon, and he goes to Pharaoh, inexplicably, and I kill that with a Hydro Pump and an Ice Beam. And now he's got Jelly and Ape. Now, this is really interesting. His Ape can win it, theoretically. If he lands close combats on the right things, like, he will 2-hit KO my Skarm with a close combat, I think. Although I am max defense, max HP. So, from where I am, but what I need to do is I need to get Heal Bell, get rid of the burn. That is massively important. Because if I can do that, if I can get him to Flare Blitz my Skarm, hopefully the recoil should kill him. Hopefully. And what I need is I need my Vaporeon and my Meloetta as my last 2 pokes, because Meloetta is quicker than the Jelly. So if I can get a Perish Song on the Jelly and as his last poke, I switch to Vaporeon, I lose the Perish Song, that's game, it's done. However, Nintendo, you motherfucker! Whatever. He didn't DC, he stayed in the chat. It was a good game. I don't know who would have won, but it was really good. And go, Terry! I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.